Hello everybody and welcome to episode 34 of my Witcher 3 Let's Play series. We are still in Novigrad, or at least we're re-entering Novigrad after our brief adventure to the outskirts to defeat Novigrad's fist-fighting champion, the Durden the Tailor. So we are now Novigrad's fist-fighting champion, along with being Velen's fist-fighting champion, which means we've only got Skellige to become champion of when we reach that point, when we get to Skellige. Obviously now we are back in Novigrad, so I'm going to be trying to tie up a few loose ends that I've got open at the moment. There's a couple of sort of side quests I'm going to try and do, a few bits and pieces that I need to take care of. So this episode might not be as main story intensive as some of the last couple of episodes. There's a lot of screaming going on. Who's screaming?
Fucking hey, Oz.
Okay. Obviously I need to go and see Priscilla and tell her what I've found out about Whoreson Junior, who I've managed to rid the world of. And apparently there is a quest I can pick up in this location. Who do I talk to then? Who gives me the quest?
Hello.
Hello.
Intolerance and superstition
Is it you?
Can you help?
Nope. What about you?
Lookers, all riders. The venerable Vagelbuds invite you to the races. Thoroughbreds at full speed near the Vagelbud estate outside town.
Okay, well there's definitely a quest in this location to be collected.
What brings you to
Who's giving it?
Hey! Hear ye, hear ye.
Or am I being stupid and I actually have to pick up one of these leaflets? That's what I had to do. There isn't actually a person to speak to. All I had to do was pick up one of the bits of paper off the table. Sometimes I am stupid. So apparently we've been invited to the races again at the Velgabud residence. I've already been there once. That's where I went with General Morhan Vulis and Lady Lavalette.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Still lots of screaming. Why is everybody screaming? I bet it's in here. There we go. Whoreson's henchman. Definitely going to rid a few more of these. I'm surprised they're still acting the way they are, seeing as Whoreson's now dead. They're not getting paid. But anyway, I digress. Let's go talk to Priscilla. And I still can't open that.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
One drink all I had.
So of course she's located upstairs.
I really thought witches would look more witchery.
You lump proletariat.
Priscilla.
Geralt,
Listen, I tracked down Whoreson Junior.
Yes? And? Did you learn something?
Yeah, Ciri and Dandelion set out to steal Siggy Reuven's treasure for Whoreson. He promised to find someone who'd fix Ciri's phylactery in exchange.
I cannot believe she parleyed with the bastard. Why, it's widely known how anybody who packs with wily ends.
Ciri was desperate, but you're right. Wasn't the best idea. Whoreson ended up wounding Ciri just after he'd tortured Dudu.
Dudu? Well, how is Dudu related to this in any way?
Seems Dandelion got him involved, to help Ciri. Luckily, Dudu managed to escape, probably hiding somewhere now.
What of Wiley?
He's dead.
Yeah, Whoreson Junior's dead.
Take care now.
That was probably the best thing for him, because he was a very, very sick individual who didn't treat women very kindly at all. And I didn't trust him. I certainly didn't trust him enough to let him live.
You lump proletarian.
So what's next? The haunted house, of course. I've got to go back to the haunted house, haven't I? That's right. There was another notice.
I doubt you know many road calls.
The house that I found Corrine Tilly in. The one that's the Godling Sarah has laid claim to. So I'm going to go and investigate that again. It's on the way. It's on the way back towards Siggy Reuven, Dijkstra's bathhouse. So I might as well.
Oh, you can all go suck a devil.
Washed your hair lately?
Work.
Might as well have the run around. Go see what's going on in the haunted house. See what mischief Sarah's causing now. And also it gives me a chance to see if I did actually loot that container.
Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
So let's go and investigate, because when I watched the video back as I was editing it and doing the commentary, it looked like I forgot to loot the chest, but apparently I have done. So strange, because it didn't give me the message that I'd looted it, but apparently I have.
Witcher, Witcher. Corrine, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
So Corine's now living in this house with Sarah. Okay, fair enough. And that was all I had to do for the quest. Nice and simple. So what next? Let's see. I don't think I've got anything I need to craft. I think I'm pretty much... Oh, no. One decoction I hadn't crafted. Okay, so I'm pretty much up to date with everything there. So...
Well, well, another freak.
I'm knackered.
A fine kettle of fish.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly, up he pops on. It's everywhere.
So, obviously, heading back to see Dijkstra. Let him know what I found out about Whoreson Junior. And then confront him about his treasure. Because so far, he's failed to mention that Dandelion has stolen his treasure. So does he know where Dandelion is?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems.
But he stole your treasure.
Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Ha ha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe
Yeah,
I
I
can
suppose,
help.
as long as you're
What do you
paying me.
need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. I will keep my weapons sheathed.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Ooh, hidden passage underneath the main bath. Secret tunnels. Shouldn't be a surprise, really. Dijkstra thinks of everything. So what's he got down here that he wants me to see? Plenty of loot for me to take anyway.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, bad.
A troll?
Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
Bart, I bump.
What is it with people who win strange things in card games in this game?
Ziggy, Bart, take.
The bloody Baron won that
Ziggy.
Uma thing, and he won a troll.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God,
The treasure that Dandelion and Ciri stole.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad Shrooms. Head falls.
Bad shrooms?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bart. Bart. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now.
So basically, he got
Stiff
put
up
to
a bit.
sleep by the spores from the mushrooms before he could see who
Try to track
was
down the
doing
thief
everything.
yourself.
That's kind of lucky,
Course. I had this lummox
because
once,
obviously he would have
thick enough not to ask
been able to
questions.
describe Dandelion and
Knocked back some
Siri
pops
if he had
antidote
seen
and
them.
entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Okay, so what came out the water?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Okay, so it looks like
Should
I've
look
got to
around
go
the
into the sewers then.
Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay, well I guess I'm going to investigate the sewers, but I'll be doing that in the next video, so join me then. For now, thank you for watching, remember to leave your likes and comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon.